everyone, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. Now this build is going to be a lot of neutrals. There's not going to be a ton of color in this build except for like the teens room, which is still really toned down. So I wanted this one just to be really natural color tones because I'm kind of working on a few like super colorful builds. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I kind of needed a little bit of a breakaway from it. So in case you guys are like, oh my gosh, this is like super neutral. There's a lot of like creams and soft browns throughout this whole entire build, but I don't know, I really like how it turned out. And I kind of wanted this to be a completely different layout than what I have ever done. So I was like, okay, what if we kind of have the bedrooms, you know, spread out in like a U shape? So that's kind of what I tried to do. I did try to put in the door, but it just was not working out. So this apartment definitely has one of the strangest layouts that I have done. So in order to get to the master bedroom, you have to go through, I do end up putting in like a double archway there, and there's like a little hallway. So then that's how you're gonna get to the master bedroom. That's like over in the corner. So you're gonna see it's actually pretty spacious. Originally when I was like starting to do this floor plan, I'm like, oh my god, this is miserable. This is horrible. The bedrooms are going to be so small, but they actually turned out to be super big. So this is a 3-bedroom apartment. It does have 1 bathroom, and one of the bedrooms has 2 twin beds, and then 2 of them each separately has 1 double bed. So lots of Sims are going to be able to be in here, and then if you needed more, like you can switch out that other bedroom and put extra beds, toddler beds, nursery, whatever you need. So this kitchen was definitely inspired by a Pinterest picture that I had seen, just how it had like this little bar. I mean, I have done this kind of kitchen like a million times, but I wanted to put the windows in like the kitchen. I'm like, you can't do that with apartments. That's kind of one of the annoying things about renovating in San Myshuno, is that you can't actually like change any of the windows. So you kind of have to work around that unless you have like a balcony wall. So I'm like, wait, I love putting, you know, the windows in my kitchen. So that looks into the master bedroom, and you guys might be like, oh, that's creepy. That's really strange, but I just wanted to do something different. You guys know sometimes I just do bizarre things in my builds. Like sometimes I've got called out for putting like glass doors in a bathroom, but I really do just like playing around with different styles and designs, and I really love how this turned out. I can't remember exactly how much this home or this apartment ended up costing, but I will put it in the gallery. And you guys, this is probably the worst thing about apartment builds. I'm like getting ready to go on a little bit of a rant. You guys, I'm not even going to rant about putting them as rooms in the gallery because I have ranted about that a billion times, but the thing that drives me nuts about apartments is having to get a screenshot because all you see is walls. I feel like whenever I do upload an apartment into the gallery, nobody can even tell which apartment it is or anything like that. So when they had the live stream that was over on Twitch talking about the changes that they would like to do, and they were talking about like all of the gallery changes that kind of has broken I feel like the new gallery has broken everybody's games, but I do like, you know, how the style of the gallery looks now. I think it's just so much fresher. I love all of the freezer bunnies that they did add. However, there kind of has been an issue because one of the new features that they do have in the gallery is that the most popular is now the featured. Like it's no longer the newest, it's the most popular. So I did see a bunch of different simmers, like big simmers, that were talking about this that already have like a following, and it's kind of just boosting, you know, channels that are already large, or not even channels, like gallery creators, because there's actually a lot of builders that are just in the gallery or like on Tumblr that don't post videos. So a lot of them, you know, have just gotten a lot more downloads, and it's making, you know, smaller channels and smaller creators kind of push to the bottom, which is a little bit discouraging. So I did see that Sim Guru Kate had like tweeted about that now they're noticing that this is kind of causing that issue. I think they might have overlooked, you know, how that would happen, but I think in the future you are going to see them maybe revert to, either how it was before or add in like a newest upload, which I think would be good because I do feel like a lot of the builds that I download, like I try to not use the popular builds. I do try to find like the other builds if I'm putting it like in a let's play, because if I have like a ton of things that I have to download, sometimes I like using others' creations just because I have already seen all of my stuff before. So it's just a lot of fun, you know, getting into other creators' homes. I remember when I first started The Sims, I wouldn't recommend anybody to go back and look at my earlier videos because they are so embarrassing and cringe, but I did do this machinima when City Living was coming out, because that's around the time like when I started my channel, and I had made this machinima of this girl that she had walked in and her boyfriend had ended up, you know, being with her best friend. It wasn't a good situation, but the house that I used for that was like, I remember looking at that home and I'm like, how in the world, like I thought it was a magical creation because at the time, like when you're first starting to build, you have no idea how they're able to like do these extensive, amazing, different designs. And I remember the roofing had like so many curved roofing on it. I was like in love with it. I think I might even still have it in my library. But yeah, so I mean, I do like being able to see some of like the newest creations as opposed to most popular. And I really do hope that, you know, they fix that. And along with that, one of the things that they did mention on their live stream was that they have possibly been looking into over time being able to upload your own pictures for the gallery. So, I mean, within that, they have to kind of be careful because, I mean, I think we all know what kind of pictures could end up on the gallery. So I think that what they are planning to do is like pictures that are maybe in your gallery that like when you push C and you take an in-game screenshot that you're going to be able to choose from that. And you guys, I think that would be so much better, especially for apartments and Create a Sim, because I know that there is like mods for Create a Sim poses, but I don't know, I can't ever find any. I have looked for them before, but I can't find any. But I feel like that would be so amazing for builds because I mean, sometimes you do want to build on other lots and sometimes there is like a tree or a light post that's like blocking the view. So I think those kind of like the option to be able to upload your own screenshot on those kind of builds, and most importantly in apartments, I would love to be able to like showcase my kitchens or like my living room. Sometimes I really love the bedroom. So oh my god, yeah, oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack because I like deleted out that whole that whole entire bedroom. I was like, wait, what the heck did I do? I was listening to a podcast, I was like half paying attention, but I think that would be such an idea. Let me know what you guys think of being able to upload your own pictures to the gallery, even if it is like, you know, build, cast, everything like that. I think for apartments, for me, I feel like it would be the most beneficial because I was like getting ready to upload this into the gallery. I had removed out like all the walls where the doors were. I uploaded a picture and I'm like, well, this is hideous because the wall that was like being taken has that big cabinet that's like in the kitchen. So it was completely blocking the whole entire kitchen. And then if I like switched it to the other side, it's like all bed headboards. So this is going to be in the gallery. The same with all my other builds. I have no idea what I'm going to name it yet. It's probably going to be like something brown or creamy just because this whole entire home was definitely more like natural toned. So just look for that. I might even like upload some of these bedrooms a little bit like on their own. So yeah, good luck trying to find this apartment. I know that one of my most popular downloads was the Toddler's apartment. It was like one of the first apartments that I did when Toddlers came out, and nobody was able to find it just because like the picture that you see in the thumbnail looks nothing like the build. So it's like super annoying. But yeah, so this home, I love how it turned out. I ended up completely furnishing the balcony. I know when I was like first starting to build in apartments, I always forgot to decorate the balconies. That was like one of the things, if you look at some of my earlier apartments, like when City Living first came out, I was like just getting into The Sims, and every time I would upload a video, the balcony was just always completely forgotten about. But I wanted to make this a little bit more of a space. There's like beekeeping outside. There is this there's like seating with a barbecue, because I mean, this is definitely a family apartment because it finally does have 3 bedrooms. So I did try to make this more of like a family friendly apartment, but I didn't want to add like too much clutter inside it. So I feel like a lot of you guys have really been enjoying like less clutter than I normally put in my builds. But I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's build, and if you did, of course, as always, make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up. It always lets me know that you guys did enjoy, and hopefully I'm gonna get to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!